And we're back.
Okay. Time to throw shit at a wall and see what sticks.
I feel like that's like Ace Attorney in a nutshell.
Do I actually... I'm gonna save again.
Okay, just to be safe.
Just to be safe. Okay.
Okay, so the options are... it wouldn't open, it was gone, or it was empty. What? What's the difference between it was gone and it was empty?
The whole treasure box is gone?
The whole box.
Or the box was... So I think it was empty?
Yeah, because that's what we were already saying.
Yeah.
Is that he opened it up and it was empty, and that's why I said, did you steal it?
Right. So I'm gonna go with this. Please, God. What if the treasure box was already empty from the start?
What?
What? Please recall that when Mr. Roll ran into Albie on the Great Stairs, he asked him a question.
Did you steal it? He said.
Also recall that Mr. Roll was holding the treasure box at the time. So why, then, did he ask Albie the question that he did? That is a bit peculiar, isn't it? Not at all, Your Majesty. Not once you realize that by the time Mr. Roll had gotten to the treasure room, the box was already empty.
So the other guy went in, stole the treasure. Patrol came in to steal the treasure, so he hid. Mm-hmm. Then Albie showed up.
Yep. I beg your pardon? Mr. Roll suspected that Albie had gotten to it first, which is why he confronted Albie when he ran into the boy on the stairs.
But how would the victim have known the treasure box was empty? He didn't have any way of opening it.
Once a year, the victim had the duty of carrying the treasure box to the palace.
He was so proud of that when he was put in charge of guarding the treasure box. He even got to carry the box to the palace for the New Year's rite.
AKA the rite of getting drunk on champagne. He would have been able to tell by the weight when he lifted it up that the box was empty. Ah, I see. Yes, I suppose he would have been able to tell, wouldn't he? Mr. Roll most likely decided at least steal the empty box. Isn't an important historical artifact in and of itself, after all.
But what's your point, Mr. Wright? What does he have to say? What does he have to do with Mr. Understanding?
My point is this. It gave Mr. Understanding a motive to murder the victim. Oh wait.
A motive?
Mr. Understanding, keeping the treasure safe is one of your duties, isn't it? So if anyone had found out that the treasure was missing, you would have been accused of incompetence. From the moment Mr. Roll discovered that the treasure box was gone, that the treasure was gone, his fate was sealed. Because you decided then that he had to be silenced forever.
Can you believe this stuff that comes out of this guy's mouth? This is all just a colossal joke.
So then, what really happened to the treasure? It had been stolen long before the incident occurred. By Mr. Peace, Love, and Understanding himself.
Mr. Right, will you stop at nothing to accuse Mr. Understanding? Your Majesty, please don't listen to these trumped up charges. The defense is grasping.
At least I'm not gasping. Okay. The treasure box can only be opened with the key Mr. Understanding holds. Who else could have stolen the treasure?
As I said, the accused stole the treasure by forcing open the box. Your Majesty, I call for a swift ruling.
I'm not ready to give my verdict yet.
What?
The defense has successfully presented a new possibility in this case. Yes, finally a tiny shred of hope. Mr. Understanding, would you care to make any statements in response to the defense's claims? Stop.
This is all bull. My noggin's a rage cage and it's ready to explode, baby.
Do you think that we could send him to American prison so that he could start an American prison band with De Crescendo? Instructor Understanding, please calm yourself.
I'm not gonna take it. No, I ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. I dutifully watched over that treasure with pride. And now I'm getting accused of stealing it? This lawyer is a lying scumbag. You better believe I got something to say. Open up your ear holes, sheeple. Let's rock.
Don't call him sheeple. Get out of here.
Death to the lying lawyer.
Boo.
Steal the founder's orb. Me, I did it. This lying lawyer insults no limit. All this time, I guarded the orb faithfully. Sacred duty to the Holy Mother, easy to see.
All this time, all these 6 months.
Hands unclean, the accused did the deed. Force the box open, no key did he need.
Please stop doing that.
He's like a little boy. Ew. Put him in prison.
Lying lawyer, condemn him to hell. Kip him, throw him into a prison cell.
Boo.
Get off the stage!
Free bird. All right. Well, now, I've heard it from both sides. Either the treasure box was forced open by the accused, as the witness claims, or Mr. Understanding opened it. As the defense claims. Defense. This is your last for realsies times a million last chance to cross-examine the witness. No takebacks. Yes, Your Majesty. If you are unable to prove your assertions by the end of this cross-examination, I really swear that I will end it.
Then the DL6 Act will come into play, and both you and the accused will lose your lives.
I understand. Life or death. It has all come down to this.
Mr. Wright,
Don't worry, Albie. I'm here to defend you. I promise. I'll be alright.
It'll.
Oh.
thank you. I believe in you, Mr. Wright. I know you can win this for us. And after we win, we can go see Miss Maya together.
No. No, you can't come. It's a deal. I can't let Albie down. I have to win this trial. Somehow, I have to prove that only Understanding could have stolen the treasure.
Do your worst, lawyer trash. This is your requiem. This is the last song you'll ever hear on this mortal coil.
Okay.
So it's probably the last testimony.
Yeah.
Okay, so lying lawyers, like saying he didn't do it.
What do you mean, you didn't do it? But the argument that the orb is already gone before the murder fits all of the facts.
It's no use ever talking to you. Where's your proof that I stole the orb? Huh, lawyer trash?
Dang it, he's right, I am trash. He's right, I don't have any proof. Yet. But I'll find some. Your sacred duty, huh? The problem with that is that I don't think you really are a true believer.
Why, you? How dare you question my faith? It's downright insulting.
At the beginning of the case, I said sorry in advance, so it doesn't count. I'm not trying to insult you, but I can't suspend logic either. You wormed your way into the temple with the intent of stealing the treasure, didn't you?
I've had all the insults I can take out of you, lawyer trash.
But you're the only one who can open the treasure box.
You just keep on arguing the same old lie. I sing the truth, hear my battle cry.
So he's saying that Albie did it. He forced it open. He didn't need a key. Press that shit.
Bullshit. The defendant didn't force the box open. That's a lie. In fact, you're the one who opened it. Isn't that right?
Come on, you just saw it for yourself, didn't you? The lock was busted on account of the box being forced open.
You broke the lock. Case solved. You broke it on purpose. Oh, yeah.
Well, there's your proof right there.
stop. Ah, score 1 for the metalhead.
Look, if the accused really didn't try to force his way into the box, then how do you explain why the lock was busted and wouldn't open up for you either?
Because you broke it! How do I explain why the box wouldn't open either? Maybe there's a different key or a different way to open it.
Well, our key that they gave us didn't fit,
Uh-huh.
so there's probably a different key.
You don't think there's some secret magic bullshit? Like there's a secret button on the box?
No.
Okay. Maybe there's a different key. I'd like to suggest that a different key is required to open it. A different key.
To open the box.
As we saw earlier, the box wouldn't open with Mr. Understandin's key. Which means that a different key, the true key, must exist.
Are you kidding me? Of course not.
I'm gonna wag my finger at you. You can't prove that it doesn't exist.
Just calm down a second and think about it, lawyer man. Why in the world would I bring a fake key here with me?
For exactly what's happening. Why, you ask? Well, because... Well, I guess you got me there.
Phoenix.
Looks like that babbling brook you call a mouth has dried up at the source defense. Darn, I messed that one up. Witness, please continue with your testimony.
So you think it was the other one?
I think so, but let's go through the rest.
Okay. Rest.
I'm not the one going to jail, Mr. Amsterdam. You are.
You think so, huh? Hey, what do you think, people?
It's not just me, this lawyer's...
It's not just me this lawyer's putting down. He's insulting Kuranism and the Kuranese people, too. If he thinks he can get away with that, he's got another thing coming, right, people?
Hooray! Jesus, Jesus.
That's right. Disrespectful lawyers deserve to be removed. Post haste.
Rebel, rebel, rebel. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Yikes. The gallery's getting really whipped up over this.
You're going to jail. You, not me. You don't believe me? Just wait and see.
Boo.
It's too late. No forgiveness for you. Not for me, the judge, or her holiness, too. You'll rule the day you set foot in this court. To the gallows lawyer, you will report.
This is it. My last chance. The thing is, even though our lives are on the line, I feel strangely calm.
It's not the first time your lamb's been on the line, Phoenix.
I think it's because I know, as a lawyer, I just have to do what I do best.
What?
Shh. All I have to do is believe in my client,
And in the heart of the cards.
in Albie, and in friendship, and in the heart of the cards, and innocence.
Okay, so we're back to the beginning. Yeah, so go to that one and pick the other thing.
Okay. Hold it.
And you can skip through with B.
A different way to open it. There's a different way to open the box.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What you talking about, Phoenix?
There's a secret trick to opening it to protect its contents from being stolen.
You think the key goes somewhere else?
And you're the only one who knows how it works, isn't that right?
Are you for real? You've been watching too many movies, lawyer man.
I saw this on National Treasure.
So you're one of those tourists. Honestly, Mr. Wright, did you come expecting magic and mystery around every corner?
Yes, I did. I'll have you know, Defense, the Kingdom of Karain is not some sort of fantasy funland. Ugh. It's true I don't have any real grounds to make assertions, and yet, when have I ever had those before?
This isn't my first day's attorney. It's my 6th.
Oh yeah, I feel another song coming on. Really? A little number about the crazy lawyer with wild, fantastic ideas. The real method to open the lock, you say? Delusional man, there ain't no other way.
Ah, a new verse. Please do add it to your testimony, Mr. Understanding.
So he's saying there's not another way.
Mm-hmm.
Objection! Hold it.
Hold it. Delusional, am I? We'll see about that.
Wild ideas, that's called delusion. Mixed up lawyer, shrouded in confusion.
Indeed, the defense's sinful wrongdoing has made him lose touch with reality.
Let's hear it, what'll it be for the sinner's flight of fancy?
Nothing, because I'm not a delusional one. I just know there's gotta be some secret trick to opening the treasure box. I know it.
Oh really? And where exactly is this secret hidden?
The secret is obviously hidden in the save menu. I mean, I don't fucking know.
We've already examined the box.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't gotten to examine the key.
Right.
So I'm wondering if we could... I mean, it also doesn't look like we get a penalty if we get it wrong.
Right.
So, you want to try key?
Sure. There is obviously some secret hidden in the key. I'd like to examine it, if you please.
You don't know when to quit, do ya? Here, go ahead, examine it all you like.
Nothing. I don't see a thing. Well, Defense, what have you discovered? I'm afraid I haven't discovered anything, Your Majesty. Here, I'll return it now.
Lame.
I told ya, didn't I tell ya?
I was hoping we'd actually get to examine it.
Yeah. Yes, you told me.
There's just no reasoning with this man. The accused forced the lock open. There's no other explanations.
That's right. He desecrated the box by opening it without using this Mitama key.
Wait. What did he just say?
I'll sing it as many times as I have to get it through your thick lawyer skull.
Remember when we closed it, it like had a whole bunch of different clasps and stuff?
Yeah.
I wonder if that has relevance.
Only the Mitama key unlocks the treasure. Force it and reap the founder's displeasure.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Nah, never mind. I don't know.
For the forgetful defense's sake, could you please add that to your testimony?
If I have to. Carve it into your brain, lawyer man.
Okay, so press.
There must be some secret trick to this key.
Oh yeah? And what exactly is this secret trick?
Only someone pure of heart can open it with the key.
That means it had to be Elby, probably.
Only someone who has an evil black heart. Huh? What's that smug look for? Maybe something like, it can change shape.
Wow, man, that's some wild imagination you got there. I'll give credit where credit's due. You can daydream like a champ.
Just like any Magatama, the key is made of a translucent material. One look at it, it's pretty obvious it can't change shapes.
Yeah, I wasn't really sold on that one myself. But I felt like there was something odd about the understanding's testimony just now. I think I'd better take another look through the evidence.
You're gonna present some evidence. So let's see, what contradicts it?
He's... Payne said it was a Magatama key. Yeah. He said it was called a... Yeah.
It is true that it doesn't, like we said this when we first saw it, it doesn't really look like a Magatama.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what we would... Can we examine it, or...?
I mean, yeah, it's like literally called a different thing.
Yeah.
Should we present that?
Because he's calling it something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, I'm gonna
Save.
save really quick. Save scumming. Save scum right. I'm really glad they don't kick you out into the main menu when
Yeah.
you save.
They, in Dual Destinies, they changed that.
That was nice of them. Okay.
Objection!
Yeah. Fucking-jection, dog. Just a minute, Mr. Understandin'. You just called your key a Mitomo key, didn't you? But didn't you originally say it's called a Magatama key?
Yeah.
Ooh, broke a string. The Mitomo key? What's that? I don't know, Your Majesty, but apparently it's a rather crucial question.
What's the big deal? So I said the wrong thing, so what? Simple slip of the tongue.
An A for effort, Mr. Wright, but your grandstanding betrays your desperation. I'm afraid a small slip of the tongue like that adds absolutely nothing to your argument.
What say you, defense? Is it an important detail? Judging by Understanding's reaction, I'd say it's everything my argument needs. Yes, Your Majesty, it's very important. This key is apparently not the Magatama key, but rather the Mitomo key. And I believe the discrepancy holds great significance for the defense.
Nah, man, just a meaningless mistake. Insignificant. You're riding the crazy train to nowhere, lawyer man.
Your Majesty, please don't pay the defense any heed. It's all nonsense.
To tell the truth, I'm really clear that that's what the defense is driving at myself. However, I am eager to find out.
What?
Defense, would you please explain yourself like your life literally depended on it? Because it does. Now then, is the name of the key an important detail? Yes, it's absolutely an important detail. Because the Mitomo key is connected to the Founder's Orb. I see. Very well, in that case, please show the court the grounds on which you are basing this claim. The grounds, Your Majesty? Yes, of course, the grounds. Can you not, defense? Of course. What else can I say? I have to come up with something, anything, even if it's just a bluff. The Mitomo key. Earthquake. The Mitomo key. Mitomo. There has to be something that ties Mitomo and this orb together. Don't keep me waiting, defense. What evidence shows the connection between the Mitomo key and the Founder's Orb?
We're gonna pick up some evidence. Jim's just in 1 second.